lucky we don't have smell-o-vision. We just went past a pig farm, I think. It's absolutely stunk. Yeah, well, today's ride is with three guys who's obviously, well, not obviously, but we just never met before. The guy on the front there, Simon, he was on the same ride that I did in the South Island, and I don't think I ever saw him. Certainly didn't meet him. But anyway, we all belong, the three of us, along with 2,500 other people, belong to a group called Adventure Riding New Zealand, and it's a website, a forum-based website and a Facebook page. And what it is, it's just a community. So, for example, a week ago Simon said, I feel like going for a ride somewhere on the west coast, up the North Island, either up northwards towards Port Waikato, which is the mouth of the Waikato River, or down in a southerly direction to the Purewa Forest, and does anyone want to come with me? And so a few guys commented and said yes, they would come, but as usual, things happen and not everyone was able to make it, and so there's just the three of us. But that's the beauty of the group, is that it's nothing particularly organised as such. It's just a group of like-minded people all looking for a bit of adventure. And in my case, on this ride, I've never been to this part of the country. I've lived in New Zealand all my life, but I've never been here, and it's only a bloody tiny country. So for me, this is a real adventure. These guys, well, I don't know about the guy in the middle there, but Simon's done it before and he enjoys it, and he's got the map and he's plotted a course for us for the day, and it's going to be all, really good. So it doesn't matter that we've never met before, don't know each other. It's the fact that we've got the common interest in bikes, adventure riding, and we're just out for a day of fun. And it's I don't imagine it'll be too strenuous. It'll just be some riding some new and exciting roads. Hopefully we can do a few gravel roads. It's just a bloody good day out. And look at the weather. God, you couldn't ask for a better day. It was a bit cold this morning. I left home, it was 8 degrees. By the time I got over this part of the country, it was about, I don't know, 2 or 3. It was bloody cold anyway. But it's going to warm up now. The sun's out, perfectly blue sky, and we're in winter. This is a New Zealand winter. At the beginning of winter, granted, but bloody good. Takanui Road, eh? A nice little school in there. Yeah, I was just going to say too, New Zealand adventure riding is, like I said, is a website, a forum website, and a Facebook page with over 2,500 members. It was set up by a guy named Eddie, who has a passion for adventure riding and just wanted to do this sort of thing. He's an IT engineer. But the poor bugger's been funding it all himself and running it himself for ages, and got to the stage now where it's getting big enough where it's a lot of work, and he is concerned about the future of the website and the future of Adventure Riding New Zealand, and wants to sort of make it something that can exist without him. And an idea he's come up with is to form an incorporated society, like a club, run it like a club and have it run by a committee and what have you, and that's an idea, it's good. I don't necessarily agree with it because in this day and age of modern communications, and primarily, let's face it, Facebook, I think the days of clubs are numbered. I've been involved in clubs for years, and all the years I've been involved with clubs, they always seem to be dying. You know, they always seem to have the same handful of people doing all the work, and the rest of the people just taking advantage. And that's just the way it is. There's no good complaining about it. It's just life. It's human nature. So whether setting up Adventure Riding New Zealand as a club is going to be a good thing for the future, I'm really not convinced. I think it runs really well at the moment, but the issue is there's a lot of work in maintaining the website, and there's a lot of data and intellectual property behind it now as well, which is all owned by the owner of the website, obviously. So you don't want to lose all that. And it won't be lost, but it's owned by the group as a collective, I suppose, because a lot of the GPS data has been contributed by the members, and the information has been contributed by the members. But personally, I think a Facebook page would be a better option. Now, for those people who either don't know what a Facebook page is or don't understand, it's still a website, but you don't have to run it yourself. You don't have to do all the technical stuff and the admin stuff yourself. Facebook does it, and you've got to comply with the Facebook's rules and terms of use and stuff like that. But it's getting so good now. If you are worried, or for those of the members who are worried about the intellectual property being protected and looked after, I don't think that's the problem with that. I think it's every bit as secure as it would be on a dedicated website without all the hassle. There's a noticeable trend amongst the members that they are using Facebook a lot. This ride, for example, was all organised through the Facebook page, and it didn't even make an appearance on the website. I checked. It's just not there. Why bother? Why do it when it's all available for free and managed and run and looked after by Facebook? I think it's a better option, particularly when the Facebook page, the Adventure Riding New Zealand Facebook page, is going so well. I know I looked the other day, I think it's got about 2,500 members on the Facebook page, belong to the Facebook group, I should say, because it's a Facebook group page. And that equates to the same number of members on the website, but I'm not sure whether they're the same people. I know one member of the website didn't even know, up until recently, didn't even know there was a Facebook page that ran in conjunction with it. I wonder how many other guys like that there are. Which begs the question, do you need the website? Would it not be better to... Yeah, I understand the problem is, what do you do with the resources? What do you do with the data? I think that could be kept on a server somewhere. But it could be kept as a on a server as a resource, as a database for the Facebook group, the Facebook group page. I'm not sure whether that would work. Actually, sounds easy. So I think that would solve the problem of who's going to run the website and who's going to be responsible and look after the data. And maybe a club ownership could do that. I just think it's a bit overkill. I don't think charging the members would work because it's too easy just to do what we're doing today. And sharing the information, because let's face it, once you've got the GPS coordinates off the website, which is currently free, then you've got them, haven't you? You can't guarantee the ownership. The only real intellectual property that the website has or owns is the infrastructure. And the fact that it's all kept in one place. I don't know, might be overthinking it. That's my opinion anyway, for what it's worth. I think the Facebook group could be developed better than it is. Alright, Parongia West. Aha, bit of grub, eh?